of 2014 and it's so exciting! I am looking forward to hopefully what will be an awesome year full of awesome things and awesome people. I've got new music on the way. I got a fancy new camera that hopefully will get better sound quality recordings and video quality. Everything's coming up, Crowley! I figured what better way to start out a fresh new year by talking about people that annoyed me in the previous one. So this is healthy. These are more like types of people and groups of people that do particularly annoying actions. I'm not talking about like criminals and things, because you don't say like, oh man, that guy just robbed me. I find that to be really irksome. No, I'm talking about like everyday things and behaviors that you're just like, ugh. So without further ado, people that annoy me. My first category of people are people that go into the 10 items or less aisle of the grocery store that clearly have more than 10 items. It is Friday night, and all I am trying to do is check out as quickly as possible at the grocery store with my case of wine coolers, my pint of ice cream, and my box of feminine hygiene products. I'm trying to make this as quick and painless of an experience as possible, but you are in front of me and you have 45 different things, so I have to sit there and stew in my shame for even longer. And you cannot tell me that you did not see that giant lit up sign that says 10 items or less. And it's just insulting when you get to the cashier and you're like, oh, oops, oh, I see now that it's 10 items or less. I'm so sorry, silly me. And I'm just back there like curled up in my ball of patheticism. So, thank you. You just made the list. Cyclists who bike on main roads, on main thoroughfares. I do not care if you are training for the Tour de France. There are plenty of other places for you to ride your bike that are not in my way. And it makes me even madder when it's a huge group of people, because they either go in like one long line that make it impossible for you to pass them, or they're in one clump, which also makes it impossible for you to pass them. All you're doing is making me want to roll down the window and yell at you, hey, that spandex looks uncomfortable. You know what else is uncomfortable? Me running you over with my car. On accident. People who use their cell phones at movie theaters. Like no one's going to notice, even if you have your phone down by your side, the giant beacon of light that is coming from it in a dark movie theater. Do you really have such important correspondence that you have to attend to that you can't turn your phone off for 2 hours? And if you do have that important correspondence, go do that. Don't go see a movie. Clearly you're a very important, needed person, so go be out in the world. The last thing I need when I am emotionally vulnerable and stripped down in the middle of Toy Story 3 is for your phone to ruin my moment. It was a very emotional time for me. Finally, this comes right kind of full circle to people's behavior at stores. I just think that people step into stores and like it just makes them radiate all of the jerky tendencies that they have. When you're standing in a long line and they open up another register and they say, I'll take the next in line, and you start to make the move and then the person behind you cuts in front of you like they're the next person in line. And I just want to be like, excuse me, I believe she said next in line, and unless you have forgotten your grade school principles, you are cutting. And it's not fair. About to get a little civilian justice up in here. So I'd love to hear in the comment section below, what are things that people do to annoy you? We can just all have a giant gripe fest together. Happy New Year. All right, well that felt good to purge. Purge our bad feelings, out with the bad and with the good. So I'm gonna start 2014 trying to not get annoyed with people, or to just really call them out on their BS. I'm still deciding. That's it for today. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I was never a good winker. Character flaw.